Report shows that Texas leads the nation now in exonerations. 13 Texans were officially absolved of wrongdoing last year for crimes ranging from murder to drug possession. Some had already spent more than a decade in prison, others just a few months. But the state with the second most exonerations was Illinois with 9, followed by New York with 8. And experts say, quote, inadequate legal defense, end quote, is at least one contributing factor to 4 of the 13 wrongful convictions. So, given this topic, and we've covered it before, and the district attorney's office is, of course, in the bullseye, very heavily involved, are we proud of this kind of rewriting history, or are we ashamed of the wrongful convictions?
I think it has to be both. Dallas, unfortunately, had an enormous number of unfair convictions, whether it was due to lack of defense because the people didn't have enough money to hire, you know, the best attorney around, or whether it was on the prosecutor's side. And, you know, that's something that we have to be careful about and look at, too. Sometimes prosecutors withhold evidence that might be favorable to a person and otherwise. So it's something that we should be ashamed of in our past, but something that we should be proud of today in our current status.
I totally agree with Ayola. I totally agree. Look, in the past, there were all-white juries. There were in some cases where certain groups didn't have the money to have good defense. The thing is here is we should be proud that we have given these people a fair chance again, even though we incarcerated them for a long time. We hope that everyone learns from these situations.
And a lot of other...
And kudos to Craig Watkins.
Craig Watkins has really been a groundbreaker, and a lot of other district attorneys' offices around the country are trying to follow suit.
Absolutely.
But I know there are some people who are concerned about this process potentially unraveling faith in the judicial system.
Well, but again, they're not making overnight decisions. When they go look into these cases,
it's very careful.
They check everything off because in the end, the DA does not want to look bad.
Exactly.
That's true. Okay.